Alright everyone, welcome back to another episode of Overly Modded Repentance. In the last episode, I don't even really remember, like, I know we had a run. Oh, it was the almond milk one. Yeah, no, I totally remembered, we're fine. Now I mean, honestly, these starting stats are pretty good. The speed's abysmal. But 5 bombs, scapular itself is even okay, the health is good. The only thing we really have to worry about is dumb idiots like this one killing us, because they're awful and they suck, and they leave fire, and they blow up, and I don't like them. Okay. Oh, why did I? What is wrong with me? Oh, we also have the garbage thing trinket. It makes it so we have a chance to lose a curse, and I don't mind this either. It's not a great start, realistically. However, it's not bad. Like, Blue Baby's only friend is often considered pretty garbo, but early on, if you have nothing else, you can kind of focus him as damage and do pretty good. Didn't want that soul art either, now we are forced to not take damage. Here, let's just do that. Great. Yeah, so I'm, like, super tired again, of course, but today is, like, the first warm... Don't do it, don't even think about it. Today's, like, the first genuinely warm day, ever. I don't want to fully say the temperature, because... that, I don't know, I feel like that's too sus, you know what I mean? You'd be like, oh damn, he clearly lives in, Hawaii. I don't live in Hawaii, and I think you should stop assuming that. Can we upgrade Blue Baby's only friend? Of course we can't, why would we? Let's just go all in at this point, I think, because basically we cannot buy the soul art and come back later if we lose, this one. But like, let's just, if we lose 2, we have a problem, and it has nothing to do with our, like, purchase of soul hearts. But yeah, it's super warm out, It's in the above 60 degree Fahrenheit range, which is, I mean, depending on where you live, that's either like abysmally hot, really cold, or very nice. And it's very nice. It's a little hot, I'll be honest, just because it's been winter for so goddamn long. We had like extra months of winter this year for sure. And it's been like even semi-snowing recently, like weeks ago, not even that long ago, it's been snowing. So having it jump up this high, it's pretty nice. I'm definitely a fan. And we got our Seagram and our Curse Room for free. Oh, what are coffins? Why are you here? I'm gonna open you. You know what? You know what? It's not what anyone expected, but damn, am I happy we got it. I still would like to open these, to be real, but I don't really know how. There's no way you can't, and if you can't, I feel heavily betrayed. But those just scream. I mean, they're even shaking. There's something inside, probably something alive, and maybe I don't want to fight it, but it could drop something. It could be a champion, so really, I'm just confused as to why I can't open them, but that's fine. I was convinced the bomb was going to do the trick. We're not going to go downpour this time, because we accidentally did it last time, and yeah. Even though it's super nice out, there's a decent chance I don't go outside today. Like, I want to, and I'm thinking I'm going to try, but I still have YouTube to take care of, so I got to do that first, and then I'll try, but I have to, like, I don't want to leave my computer while the video is rendering, because there is a good chance, black belt. It's basically, if you get luck, your chance to not get hit goes up. It's pretty good. But, yeah, like, if my computer fails rendering, I like to know sooner rather than later, so I don't want to go outside for like 2 hours, going through the park or whatever, and then just be like, okay, well, this entire time I've been gone, YouTube has been working, and I have that other video to work on, so it's like, I'm a little busy, and I don't think I'll actually get too much time outside today, but I will make sure I at least poke my head out at one point. I keep muting and then completely missing the unmute button. I'm not good at this. It's been like a 5 minutes since YouTube's been consistent, so I'm not good at it. But anyway, today's question of the day. You know what? I completely respect my choice. I panic clicked so hard. Today's question of the day. Hold on, there's too many things on my screen. What exactly do these hearts entail? What do they take? Oh, they give you damage? That's kind of sweet. But yeah, do you like the hot weather or the cold weather better? What are you a fan of? Because ooh, you can buy that for our soul hearts. That's disgusting. We could take Ouija board, but I think we're just gonna grab Conjure from below to go deal with the devil chance and move on, basically. But yeah, I would say I prefer like fall weather. You know, I'm talking like maybe 50, like a little cool in the air. It's kind of crisp. So I think right now it's already too hot for me. I'm appreciating it because of how cold it's been. But I think if we're talking just pure personal preference as to what my favorite weather is, it would definitely be like a nice, crisp, cool fall evening. Because, like, I don't know, fall is the like nicest scenery of them all. You know what I mean? We'll just try all the obviously room spots, and of course it's going to be the last one we check, or none of them. There we go. I'm just saying all those were viable, so the game can go and die. And thank you for the nickel. Yeah, we'll definitely head into the shop because we have 22 cents, so we gotta see what's going on in here. Nothing. Got it. Great. I'm glad we know now. But yeah, so I just I love like the fall weather. It's not that right now, but either way, I do like when it gets like warm slash hot, but only at first. You know, once you're out of the cold and straight into the hot, I'm like, damn, this is like, I feel like I'm on a vacation. And then I'm like a week into it and I'm like, man, I feel like I'm literally being tortured. This is awful. But today, since it's the first actually like really nice day that I've at least caught, there's been some other days that have been similar to this. Thank you, Night Soil. There's been some other days that have been like similar to this, but I kind of didn't notice because I was inside. And I wake up pretty late. You have to keep that in mind too. So like, it's not nice at like 8 p.m. But if you wake up at 4 p.m., now daylight saving times happen, so like the sun sets at like a more reasonable time, but it was getting dark at like a little before 6 p.m. for a while there. And that's dark. Like, that's not okay. Once it's dark, I'm not gonna go spend my time outside. Maybe some people like that. I'm not a fan. Definitely not. So basically, I would wake up, have like an hour and a half where, and keep in mind when I wake up, I don't immediately like jump to action and start doing stuff. I'm in bed for a good 40 minutes at least. So now there's like another 40 minutes before it gets dark, and I gotta make breakfast and stuff. So it never really panned out. Not quite, but hey, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, here we are. Now I'm trying to pick my sleep schedule currently. I don't know why I decided to do that while also trying to restart YouTube after the hiatus, but hey, here we are. It's kind of working. I mean, I was up at, ooh, this is not bad. I mean, it's not good, but it's not bad. But yeah, like I woke up at 12 yesterday and 1 today, which is like damn good for me. That's pretty damn good. Usually I'm up at like between 2 earliest and then like 6 latest. Yes, like always, we have the very nice random cuts and pauses in the middle of my videos. It's because I'm a professional. Okay, we want this because these hearts are like, nope. I was like, hello. Listen, it's been a couple minutes. Okay. See what happened, right? Was I went to cough and then I muted, and then I was like, damn, I want to take a sip of my coffee. So then I was like, okay, well we can solve this. We just muted. We can't sit here muted for like a minute straight drinking coffee and coughing. You know what I mean? So instead, I paused the recording and I did the smart thing. Then here's the ooh, Astral Assistance isn't great, but it's nice. Every once in a while you shoot that, like, conglomeration of tiers, and it's pretty okay. You also get a one-time use Holy Mantle, which also it's fine. The Holy Mantle I'm not too bothered about, but either way, it's okay. We'll also, like, definitely do this trade, because why not? But yeah, I got a little distracted. I saw my DS, and I was like, ooh, you know? I was like, damn, weren't I playing Pokemon? And then I just started playing Pokemon. I was in the middle of one of the trainers for the second gym in Pokemon Black 2. And then I, you know, I beat the trainer and I was okay. We're recording a video here. Let's get back to it. So I saved the game. Holy shit. So I'm playing on a new 3DS XL, right? But new 3DS XLs can play DS games because the Nintendo isn't completely horrible. You know, they do some backwards compatible shit, you know, whatever. Like, for instance, the original Wii can do GameCube games, the 3DS can do can do regular DS game. They're not a perfect company, but hey, I'm happy about that, right? So I'm playing Black 2 on my 3DS, and first of all, let me tell you, it's a lot of fun. Let's grab Steam sale. I've never actually played through Pokemon Black 2 because I didn't even play through Black 1. I didn't play Unova like much. I think I might have done half a playthrough of Black 1 when I was a child, but I don't know. That's around the time I was falling out of Pokemon, so I didn't really play much, and then Kalos I didn't play at all. But whatever. Basically, I saved the fucking game. Oh my god, I forgot how long it took to save games back then. I'm like, when I saved my either Omega Ruby or Ultra Moon copy, I slowly closed the DS while it's saving, and then once I hear the churching noise of it being done, I shut it, right? I'm slowly closing it, and I just had to stop and wait. Like, I'm just looking at this like, excuse me. Probably took like 20 seconds, which just doesn't sound like a long time, but it's like usually a 4-second action, if that. So yeah, I forgot about that. I haven't really played a DS Pokemon game, like not like regular DS. I played 3DS games, but I haven't played a regular DS Pokemon game in a hot minute. Speaking of that, I do want to get some more Pokemon games, and once I become rich in my late 60s due to a marketing scam, I'm gonna probably buy like every Pokemon game that exists. And in my late 60s, I'll hopefully be a lot of them. But yeah, anyway, moving on to the boss fight, and we'll ignore the marketing scam comment. This run is like, I don't know, for the most part, we're just using Blue Baby's only friend, right? But it's still pretty good. Listen, I didn't want this over here. Can you come to me now? Imagine that was Magic Mush. Imagine that was, I was thinking that the whole time. Imagine that was Magic Mush. We would have all been cheering. It would have been the most happy moment of my entire life right there. Magic Mush, I don't even think it would help that much right now, I'm not gonna lie, because I'd probably still use Blue Baby's only friend. It's not a bad item. Like, we're on floor 4 now, and I'm still just using it. My tiers are good enough at this point, but, like, I have no reason to use them. Also, I think Night Soil's a 25% chance or something. We haven't had... Oh, okay, never mind. That's completely fair. I thought Night Soil was 25%. I was like, why are we still, like, getting the procs? I'm usually not this lucky. But no, okay, that does make sense. 75%, you expect it to work a couple times, right? With my luck, maybe not. I recently did a shiny hunt in ORAS and went, like, 4 times over what I think the odds are. It was with Dex nabbing, so it was a little weird. But yeah, my luck is not, hey, I don't like at all what's happening. I'm just gonna keep hiding. Yeah, as you see, I cannot. Blue Baby is the fucking worst tongue twister for someone that has to say it every 2 seconds. I'm gonna fuck up eventually. There you go. But it's not literally. Oh yeah, you go and fuck yourself. Okay, we're not using our tears ever again. It's not the best thing ever, right? But it's good enough. You can get by with it. You would rather have better damage than Blue Baby's only friend, but like this. We're fine. We can stay out of harm's way for the most part, and if we ever need to use our tears, we can. So it's not like having Ludo. Well, I mean, it's exactly like having Ludo, but it's like having Ludo without being locked into Ludo. You know what I mean? Because there's some situations where you're sitting there like, man, I wish I could fire tears when you have Ludo. Welcome. This is what that is, and it's very nice. This has always been one of my like more preferred items, to be honest, in vanilla. I don't remember if it was ever better. But I never stopped liking it. It was just got to a point where I stopped seeing it, you know what I mean? And then you kind of forget about it because you don't see it. Okay. I'm glad that those work with the item description mod now because I'll be honest, I never really learned what any of them did. So now I know, which is really good. But yeah, I just kind of never saw it. And then you eventually just forget. And here we are. I'd completely forgotten about this item. And now that I'm using it, I remember why I like it. It is an early game carry that allows you to sort of seamlessly clear floors, and then, like, because if your stats are really shit, at least you're me, I have a hard time wanting to full clear, because A, the run's boring and stupid, and B, the game's boring and stupid, and C, you might take damage. Then you're like, well, I don't want to do it. But you're also weak, so you kind of need a full clear, because you need the bonus shit, right? This item helps so much with that, because even if you're really weak, you can go ahead and full clear, and you should be fine. Not always, not always. Sometimes, you know, it just, you take damage, especially with an item like this. It can go wrong. I'm scared. Okay, I thought that was a bullet one, but it definitely was not. But I mean, look, right? We can just stand here. I can drink my coffee. I can play the game, because you only need one hand. I'm scared. I'm trying to convince myself I'm not absolutely terrified at every bullet I see on the screen, but I totally am. Let's fully upgrade Harlequin Baby. Never mind. Let's only upgrade him once, because why would we fully upgrade him? That would be really stupid. We wouldn't want that. But we'll buy a Soul Heart, and that's it. Yeah. We don't know what that pill is. It could be a tear. It can't be a tears down. Okay. What's this card? I would like to know what the card is still. I'll be honest. I never quite learned. All coins have a 50-50. Okay, so I like it. I'll double or nothing. I like that. I like that. That means we're gonna get either really rich or just never have money. And to be honest, is that a bad thing? I mean, realistically, math-wise, it's gonna equal out to as if we didn't even have it, right? Because, yeah, I mean, that's just, it's effectively doing nothing except giving us less consumables on the ground, which is technically a bad thing. Also, we already have contract from below, so I don't know how that interferes with this, but whatever. I don't like Mushroom Man. Please get away from me. Harlequin Baby, kill him. Okay, that's literally an Enter the Gungeon enemy, and I'm sure we've talked about this before. That mushroom is including the attack pattern straight from Enter the Gungeon, and I really like that they did that because, oh no, Enter the Gungeon is a great game. I kind of want to maybe stream it at some point, maybe do a video or two on like random challenges for the game, but I don't know if you guys know this. I don't have more hours in Enter the Gungeon, but Enter the Gungeon definitely is my better roguelite. I have 100% of the game, and just I feel like I can consistently play. I also feel like Enter the Gungeon, to be honest, is like more balanced in general, and like I think I might even, I don't prefer the game. I think it has less replay value. I think if it had as much replay value as Isaac, I would definitely prefer it. You're an absolute cocksucker. Never do that to me again. Hey, we got a double coin. Yeah, that was not my favorite thing in the world. I definitely saw it and then went, oh, that's just a weird. Oh, thank you. Passive item. Okay. Get absolutely fucked. But yeah, I saw that chest, looked at it, went, that's a spooky chest, and then didn't care. Okay, let's get our blue baby's only friend back in here. I'm not ready to shoot with my tears yet. I've learned that it's not a good idea. He does good damage. It's not great damage. I never said that, but he definitely does good damage. Like it's just solid. You just don't have to worry. I mean, look at our health. Look at our run. Our run, it's okay. I mean, our damage and stuff isn't great, but with Harlequin Baby and Astral Assistance or whatever it's called, like we're doing fine. But like we typically on this kind of run, that would be super low in health due to lack of interest and just taking a lot of dumb damage. But because we have Blue Baby's only friend, I'm so far away from the enemy, so that's difficult. I think I just like the item because since I'm so bad at the game, it just helps keep me away from things. You know what I mean? I could do a Blue Baby's only friend run, like exclusively. Every item is Blue Baby's only friend. I would totally do that. I just don't know if they stack or if they work together, but I would still try. I mean, I haven't done an every item is run in, I mean, I haven't fucking been on YouTube in like 12 years, so. But I haven't done an every item is run in so goddamn long. So I would gladly do an every item is Blue Baby's only friend at some point. But I know most of our every item episodes are like modded stuff, and I do kind of want to keep it that way because it sheds spotlight in some really cool mods, and I don't know, I think it just gets a lot wackier because like less people have seen it, right? I'm pretty sure everyone has used Blue Baby's only friend, but like even Tank Boys, when we did that episode, one of my like favorite videos of all time, also not to record, just in general. It was great, right? It was really good. Not everyone has even seen a fucking Tank Boys. I'm sure most people that clicked in that video, at least a good chunk of them, have never used a Tank Boys. So I think it was a really good video. But if you see Blue Baby's only friend, you're like, I know what that's gonna do. It's gonna be Blue Baby's only friend, like a lot of them. So I'll think about that. I'll toss that idea around. If anyone wants me to do it, let me know. But I don't know. I just I feel like we might stick to modded, but I do love this item enough to the point where I would be totally fine with doing it. We have enough keys, right? Oh wait. Oh, we're full on fucking health. And it grants 1.5 soul hearts. Okay, that's actually really good. I always knew it was like a locked soul heart that required a key. I didn't know it was a locked soul heart that you could open. That makes it a lot different. And secret room, great. We got I mean, honestly, yeah, like that's pretty fine. We already have been to our shop, which is definitely unfortunate. We could have saved the key there, but at 8 keys, no, I was scratching my head. Please don't do this to me. Okay, nope, nope, nope. Hit this button, and now we're gonna give him the wombo combo. Ready for this? Oh, just kidding. Absolutely deleted. And another, okay. We just have a lot of stuff going on here. But yeah, so I don't even know what I was saying because I got absolutely terrified by the fact that I was scratching my head when I walked into a swamp room. That was not very good. We do seem to be getting a lot of doubles though. I mean, there's a lot of money on the ground. It's just a lot of it is like behind things. So we haven't been getting a ton, but I've seen a good amount of money being tossed around. We're by no means rich. It's almost like we've missed as much money as we've made. Wow. Who would have thought that the 50-50 item works 50% of the time? Not me. Is that Diglett thing still here? Get the hell out of here, dude. But yeah, Blue Baby's only friend. Just look, we don't even have BFF or anything. It's just good enough. We're on Depths 1, and it's just good enough. That's why I absolutely love this fucking item because, because it's always gonna be good enough until like I say always, and then I'm gonna say until when it stops being good enough. Until like Womb, it can kind of get you by, but by Shoal or anything, you're definitely not gonna be fine. But I can see it carrying past Womb 1 for sure. I mean, here we are at Depths 1. I'm not even feeling like I'm struggling yet. I still feel like I'm pretty strong. And the strength is just blue. Fever is an interesting one. I don't love Fever. I don't hate it. It gives you a shotgun effect. I kind of like it, but I just have a weird relationship with it where I want to like it more than I do. But it's always just meh. You know what I mean? I don't feel like it hurts to run. I don't feel like it necessarily helps to run a ton. I feel like it's just kind of one of those items that's here, and that's all there is to it. Which is fine. Not every item has to be, like, glamorous, right? But still, I don't know. It's like, I like the thought of it, which makes me want to like it more than I do, but just the actual reality of the item is just okay. Just due to with the large stat downs, and obviously they're needed for a shotgun type weapon, right? But with the large, I don't think the damage down was needed. I think that might be the part that sucks, because like, I get we're shooting in a shotgun, but like, come on, we could have done with just the tears down. That would have made me happy. Cage is a very scary boss. We're gonna give our tears a go for a second here. See how I feel. See if I want to stay further. Okay. No. We're sticking with our tears. Though I do have already another itch. Oh no. God damn it, my itchy face. Fuck you. The assistance item, it seems to be proccing a lot more than it used to, for sure. I remember getting this item before, seeing it like maybe once a room, maybe. But this one just popped off like 30 times in a row, which is pretty nice. I also do like the fact that the keeper's eyeball thing, head of the keeper, that can only drop double hearts. I mean double coins, which I'm cool with. I'm gonna save that till after we get this. Okay. Let's get like one more bomb right here. Wait, why did the music start again? I wasn't ready for this. Oh god, it's so loud too. I don't know why, but I'm playing my game volume a lot louder than usual recently. And I turn it down in editing, but I play with it so freaking loud now. And I kind of like it, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, do we want Abyss is really the only question here. We don't want, here, we will take Abyss, and then we will take Sacrificial, although we're not gonna use it. We're gonna suck up both, we're gonna get some flies. There we go. The reason we're gonna do that is because realistically, there's no reason not to grab the sack altar, because we have like 3 million soul art scattered around, and we don't want to use sack altar because we have Harlequin baby, and upgraded babies can be pretty nice. We don't have a sewing machine here, do we? No. Alright, moving on. Why is that item proccing so much to save my life? Like, I know it's only been twice, but I have not been hit a lot, so proccing 2 of the like 4 times I've been hit, that's pretty good. Yeah, this run can get pretty nutty with Abyss, I would say. Abyss it's definitely a more boring item, but it's also pretty damn good. Like, it's not great in our situation due to our damage stat, but still, with enough flies, having a low damage stat doesn't really matter. There's obviously no way to get the birthright, which makes it really good, but that's fine. We're fine with that. Worst case scenario, we end up with not a lot of flies, right? And like, they're just not that good. And if we don't have a lot of flies, that means there weren't a lot of items we wanted to suck up, which means our run's probably pretty okay. So I'll take not having a lot of flies. Also, can you please stop letting these guys free? I'm not very happy with this outcome. Get away from me. You too. Okay. No more random host spawning from those guys colliding the skulls, which is a good thing. I really do want to have a lot of flies. I'm not going to lie to you. The more I think about it, the more an army of flies seems pretty good right about now. I actually kind of like Tainted Apollyon. Is he boring? Like, for sure. Could they have done a lot more with him? Oh, most definitely. I mean, they really just stopped. They started making some synergies, I guess you could call them, but they really didn't get far. It's like, oh, look, Ipecac double damage. We've done it. Like, well, I mean, you know, you could have been a little more creative. But, yeah, almost none of his flies are worth taking. It's like, you can suck up Ipecac for what I believe is maybe a poison high damage fly, which is fine. Or you can take Ipecac and have all your flies do a lot more damage. What is the point of that synergy? Like, where does that fit into anyone's run? Unless you just really don't want Ipecac, of course, which is completely stupid and dumb. Why do we block every hit? Like, I know we just got hit the other room and we didn't block it, but like, you block 90% of hits for some reason. It's kind of great. I actually do really enjoy it. But, yeah, so it's just, I don't know. It's dumb. I feel like they didn't really care, basically. I think they were just kind of like, okay, well, he sucks up Locust. What else do we need? And then someone suggested synergies, and they were like, oh, fine. And then, like, wrote them in, like, 3 minutes and just kind of went with it. That is the only example of why that happened that I think might even be feasible. They literally just said, okay, whatever, and then did it in a few minutes. Because, let's be honest, not the most creative character. However, in general, strong as hell, and that's why I like him. If you suck up every item, you're still going to be in an okay spot. You won't be in a great spot, but the fact that you're guaranteed to be in an okay spot, if you have base stats as Isaac on the last floor of the game, let me tell you this right now, you're not going to be in an okay spot. Okay, you fuck off, dude. Why is this an enemy, and why can he shoot all the way across the damn universe? You should only be able to heal enemies close to you. Thank you, good sir. Goodbye. But yeah, so I do like him. He's strong. Isaac, if you have no damage or no tears, you're gonna be in a shitty position later on. But with Tainted Apollyon, you get no damage up, no tears up, nothing like that. You can still easily be fine for sure. Just by existing, right? Just by sucking up everything on the screen, all the items you see, fuck them up, make them into flies. You'll be in an okay spot. Not a great spot. You still want damage ups to go along with it, but I would say better than your average run for having no items. Obviously, you still needed to suck up the items, so it's not like you can do it for free, but they are guaranteed is the point. Which I think I like. I think I like having the option to just have an okay run. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you'll play Isaac and that won't necessarily happen. You'll kind of just get absolutely shafted in every way possible, and then you'll really hate the game, and then that's no fun. So then you need a character like Tainted Azazel or Tainted Apollyon where you're guaranteed to just at least have an okay time. Tainted Azazel's weird now. It's gonna sound stupid, but I still have not gotten used to the new mechanic where he sneezes when he starts charging. It kind of feels, now it's completely my opinion, but it feels less intuitive. I don't know. It's like, it's weird. When I go to charge Brimstone, I don't expect to sneeze, right? But when I let go of it early to sneeze, I expect to sneeze. But now you always sneeze the second you press the button, and I'm definite, like, how you play Brimstone isn't typically you start charging inside of an enemy's face, right? Like, you very rarely do that. Also, yes, we're just gonna take damage in this room because that room, did you see it? Like, that room was fucking disgusting. Don't suck that up somehow. Okay, thank you, I guess. But yeah, that room was, I hate these turrets, and that enemy is kind of meh to begin with, so, wasn't great. Give me a sewing machine. You suck. This is just a normal item? It's a little bit of a speed down. We really didn't need a speed down now that I realized this. This is a speed up. And a soul heart. Okay. That was a weird little exchange there, but I think it worked out for the best. We'll even take half a soul heart to leave here, and I was debating before the video started. No, we don't need more health. Thank you, game. I was debating going to the beast fight. No, like, our run isn't horrible or anything. It's not like we're in a really bad position, but I don't feel like this is a beast run, you know what I mean? Like, and if I did go to the beast site, it's not like it would be a guaranteed loss or anything, but it would definitely be a hell of a struggle, and I just don't feel like dealing with that today. I'm in a very tired mood. I gotta drink my coffee. I want to be able to be relatively stress-free for the remainder of this run, and let me tell you, the beast fight is not the way to handle that at all, like, not even close. So we will not go there. Instead, we'll just go normal path. We'll go negative again. I know you see a lot of negative, but you see a lot of me not having damage at this point in the game too. So it's like, you know, it's kind of expected. We'll even take Ocular Rift because that's a really good item. And yeah, I'd say we're in a better spot now, especially with the negative giving us the damage up. It's not huge, but just being at 2 damage makes me happy. And I am going to go drink my coffee a little more, or maybe even play some more Pokemon, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I am back from playing Pokemon. We have arrived. Ocular Rift was the last thing we got. I wasn't gone for long, I swear. I know you're thinking, how the hell is this man actively taking breaks from playing Isaac to play Pokemon? I've been very obsessed with Pokemon lately. Like, I've always really liked Pokemon. Except for like one period in my life where I just kind of stopped playing it. But like, for the most part, I've always liked Pokemon, but man, I've been obsessed with it recently. So, you know, listen, maybe I've been talking for 30 minutes and maybe I'm not used to it, okay? And then maybe I gotta play some Pokemon to relax the vocal cords a little bit, you know what I mean? So yeah, also I just love the like Ocular Rift with any sort of Monstrous Lung shotgun style. Whenever you get that like lucky roll of 30 Ocular Rifts, which will apparently never happen again, which is fine. Whenever you get that roll, fuck you and everything you stand for. It is the fuck you and everything you stand for. What is this enemy? Get away from me, you absolute buffoon. What? He was so goddamn fast. Why did he exist? I'm very angry at that. We just lost like 90% of our health to like one dumbass that shouldn't even be in the game. Did I put him in intentionally? Yeah. So it's still not. How could it be my fault for doing something on purpose and then complaining about the result? What do you mean? That's not even close to come up. Oh. I get it. Oh. We'll just take it. No, I wanted to just do this. We'll also take this, and we'll run for our fucking life. Okay, no, we're not gonna go all in on poker chip type stuff. I know it sounds kind of fun, but in reality, it's just gonna suck, so let's not do it. But yeah, no, that enemy, that right there, no bueno. I'm not a big fan. I wish, I really would like, and now I'm not gonna complain too much, but I would like a, an enemy mod. Maybe even this one you can, but an enemy mod where you could just like, spawns a one from the current room pool. I'm down for that if we find a secret room. Where would a secret room be? Could be right up here. But yeah, I would really like just the ability to turn on and off mobs. Yeah, sure. You know what I mean. Because there are some enemies that I actually really think from the mods fit into the game very well, and I really like having, which is why you keep the mods on, right? That's why you turn them on in the first place. There are also some enemies I really don't think fit in the game well, and I think are just more annoying than anything. And the ability to customize that would be super cool. But I also, and now it could literally already be a thing, I don't know. But I don't think it is. And I would like it to be, because that'd be really cool. Same thing with like some of the bigger mods, like Ipecac Community Mod. I either wish that mod was like divvied up, and he could have even been from Ipecac Community Mod, to be honest, but I wish that mod was divvied up into several mods, and maybe, once again, it very fucking well could be. The only reason I'm saying I wish is because I don't fucking know. Now, maybe it is, but I don't think it is, and I really wish it was, because some things about the mod I absolutely love. Other things, I just don't, and I think that's fine. I think, all in all, it's still a good mod, you know what I mean? Which is why I put it on, but still. Let's do this. Any curses? I mean, sure. Is it actually worth giving our health for that? No, but like, I don't know. I just kind of wanted to, you know what I mean? Like, if we get lucky, we'll get like a 2 damage up for that or something like that. Because, yeah, we can prevent like 1.5 damage up if we prevent Womb 2 in Cathedral. So we can potentially get over a 2 damage up from that. Is it likely? No, but it could happen. And now we don't need Night Soil, but whatever. Also, oh damn, that's just, yeah, that one was, I literally looked at the shadow and went, there's my safety, and ran towards it. So I'll blame myself for that one. So I'll take the blame there. We definitely need the speed for sure. Okay. We gotta stop taking as much damage. I know we've been taking a lot of stupid damage. I still do not think that one enemy was legal and wasn't fair. So realistically, I should get refunded my health. We already didn't get a damage up. Most unfortunate. Also, I don't think it would actually be a 2 damage up, because I think we have a damage down multiplier right now from Fever. So basically, the 2 damage would actually turn into like maybe 1 if we had blocked all the curses of the game. I mean, on the bright side, we now have an open trinket slot, basically, so now we can pick up whatever trinket we want, and we don't have to worry about curses for the rest of the game. So it's not like, it's not the worst. 1 heart gone for like, it's only an extra 25% chance to block the curse and potential for damage. Is it great? No. Am I fine with the exchange? Yeah, it's okay. Like, whatever. I don't make the best choices. We all know that. If I played the best, I wouldn't be me, right? I have never been known on the internet. That's pretty much the end of the sentence. But no, I've never been known for being good at this game. The only time where I displayed any sort of skill was during my 34 character streak, and guess what? That ended forever ago, and I don't know if we'll go back to streaking. I don't really know. I still, part of me still wants to do the Jacob and East Side of Mother streak, but like, I also really just don't care, you know what I mean? Like, I could do it, and maybe I'd win, maybe I'd lose. I even still have the streak file in case I ever wanted to. I still haven't touched that fucking file. But, yeah, everything about this sucks. Okay. But like, streaks are very, exhausting. It was honestly some of the most fun I've had playing Isaac during the 34 character streak. But like, it was also super duper fucking exhausting. Like, I have to get ready to wake up, play Isaac to the best of my abilities, while also commentating throughout all of it, and literally min-maxing the hell out of everything. And most of the time it was a really long run. World War in the Mana, there's a lot of episodes that end up being shorter just due to the fact that you get stronger. So I don't know if I'll go back to doing streaks. There is a chance. I mean, come on, man. Come on. I'm trying to scratch my fucking ear over here, and now we're almost dead. That's fine, whatever. When we lose, this will still be the run of the day. I don't care. We even remembered a question of the day today. I can't not stick with this one. I'll forget the question next time. There's my excuse. But yeah, like, I don't know. There is a Oh, thank you. There is a future in which I do another streak series, but I don't know. I also know for the people asking will I do other games by channel, because I've seen that question tossed around a few times. That is a definite yes. It's just honestly, I mean, it's pretty hard for me to build a routine in general. And then maintaining that routine after breaking that routine gets a little wonk for me. So I think when I do other games, it'll mostly be, I don't think I'll do other, like, series as much. Maybe technically you could call it a series. I don't know. But I think I do more long-form style, like, fully edited one-offs, basically. Like, I already know my next... Because that is what I'm going for my next video. It'll be, like... The video will probably be around 40 to an hour. Yeah, probably about 40 minutes to an hour. It's gonna take a long time to make. I might even have to hire an editor for it because of how little I want to edit that much footage. But I think I'll do that for sure. And if I like doing it this first time, I'll probably stick with that style content the next time. I don't really care about how the general reception of it is, if I'm gonna be fully transparent with you. If you guys don't like it, that's completely fine with me. I'm still gonna do it. If you guys really like it, and I didn't like it, that really sucks for you because I'm not gonna do it. Whatever I like to do is what I'll end up doing. And that's kind of just that. I don't really plan on sort of pandering too much and doing whatever people want to see, because at the end of the day, I do YouTube because I like doing YouTube. So if I don't like doing YouTube, you can imagine that I'm not going to do YouTube. Therefore, I think it's in everyone's best interest that I just do what the fuck I like. And there will be Pokemon stuff coming to the channel for sure. That's not really a question. I play Pokemon too much in my free time to never do a video on it, to not ever... basically, I play too much to not do it, right? I need to fucking do a video at some point, because if I spend so much time in my life playing Pokemon, I can most definitely make a video on it. I want to do Terraria at some point, because I like Terraria. There's some other roguelikes I wouldn't mind covering at some point. Maybe some Risk Rain 2 stuff at some point, but I think I missed the best window, which was... the DLC. And to be honest, because of how I feel about this DLC, I feel like a lot of people that like Risk Rain 2 would hate me playing the game, because I have a lot of not great things to say about the DLC. I still like it in general, once again, in case you didn't hear last episode. This is not me confessing that I hate the new Risk Rain 2 DLC. In fact, I really like it. I've been playing a lot of it, but I do have a lot of negative things to say, so I will probably avoid playing Risk Rain 2 this DLC and wait till the next one. And if the next one I really like, I might do some videos on it. I want to do videos in Stardew Valley at some point, though. Stardew might even be next after the thing that I'm doing now. It would be a one-off video, maybe like potentially 100 days, potentially just, I don't know. Because if it's going to be a one-off video for Stardew, right? A game that I don't even know much about, it's pretty much gotta have to be either a 100 days or a challenge type format video, because... how else would you do a one-off video on Stardew? You know what I mean? But I might do something along those lines. There's a lot of things I would like to do. I'm starting to finally actually get around to, even though it's not going to seem like it for a while, because they take a goddamn long time to do, believe it or not. When you have, like, upwards of 120 hours going into the recording process of a series, and then, sorry, a video, and that's not even including the editing time. That's like, you know, that can add up to a lot for sure, because that's just, I don't know, it's definitely doable, especially if you're more organized than me. That's one thing I gotta work on, being organized, because when you're making a bigger video, if you just have, like, dozens of hours of footage with nothing labeled and nothing really organized at all, it's gonna be hard to go through and then edit that into one cohesive 40-minute long video, because, like, if you do not have that organized, you're going to have to, like, watch every minute of footage there is to find out what you needed for the video and what you didn't. That is, you don't want to have to watch every minute of your footage back. You want to know roughly what parts you want to keep from it and what parts you don't want to keep, you know? So, definitely got to be more organized and make this bigger video, but I'm trying to be currently, so... hopefully that pans out. Anyway, this run, the Dead Protect You. There's our 0.75. No, it did work perfectly. So that was actually like, you know what, we're even taking this. We're just going to go all in. That was even like a pretty damn good damage up, for sure. Like, not the most, 0.75, not the most insane thing ever, but I was worried we had a damage down multiplier, so I'll definitely take 0.75 damage. I mean, look, we're up to 4 damage in a run. And 4 once again. not the place you want to be, but once you're this far on the run and you haven't seen the number 4 ever, you're gonna be happy that you're just seeing it at the very least, even if you're not seeing it as early as you wanted to see it, or your run isn't as good as you wanted. You're just happy that in general, eventually you got there, right? And I definitely think this run wasn't bad. I think the Blue Baby's Only Friend carried us for a little bit, and then we're gonna take stupid damage, then we're gonna die at the end, and that's perfectly fine. Even if we die on this floor, this is kind of the floor I'm happy about dying. I don't really care. Like, there is nothing else to do in the run at this point, so at this point, all you're trying to do is end it anyway, so I don't care how it ends. This floor is both the most fun and most... This is gonna get us hurt. Nope. This floor is both the most fun and the least fun. It's like a lot of boss fights, which is... I don't know, almost annoying maybe? It's weird. There's just not anything to this floor, right? Your entire goal, and it's the same thing with the womb and the cathedral, but whatever. Your entire goal is to get to the end and just end the run, right? At least on the cathedral, your goal is like go to the next floor. That is okay. That's fine. But like as you see here, we're struggling against 2 Fallens. So this floor is not going to be the most fun time. When 2 Fallens, I wouldn't call it the hardest room in this floor at all. I think there's definitely a little harder in terms of rooms. Oh, speaking of risk screen 2, one item that is really good. It's kind of boring, but it's really good in the new update. Ignition tank for quadruple ignition damage is super strong. Like, it actually has made some of my runs really powerful, but at the same time, it's literally just like a new item in the game, which just is stronger gasoline. And I think you need, I don't know if it alone will deal fire damage. I think you actually need an item that we're taking the loss here. We don't need flight, never pin. Shooting or moving for 8 seconds. Take feet damage, never permanent. That's so stupid. Here, let us do that. It's not horrible, but like you gain a permanent speed down for, I believe. Now I didn't fully read it because I definitely skimmed through, but that's, whatever. You gain like a permanent speed down while shooting or moving for 8 seconds. I believe in an only combat room that it's a chance to trigger your active item for free. But it doesn't, if that's the item I'm thinking of. Now it could not be. Once again, I didn't read all of it because once I thought I knew what it was, I kind of just spaced out. But it doesn't even work with one-time use items. So it's like you're taking this permanent speed down and like, for what? Like a free use of your active item. Yeah, you also take fake damage, which is good for any item that like gets activated via damage. Should get activated from that, I believe. But like, I don't know. It seems like a lot of thought for like not a lot of gain, right? I'm not in love with this room right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is not my least favorite room I've ever been to, but ow, come on. We were so close to being done. We could have got there without taking... Okay, well, whatever these are, we need them. Could have got through that without taking damage. In fact, they might pop up in Encyclopedia. No, it just says dulls the ache. Thank you, Epic Community Mod, for being so descriptive. I now know that it dulls the ache. We're absolutely living. Yeah, I mean, painkillers when we're so low on health seem like a smart call, right? That's the entire logic I'm going with. It might have a chance to prevent damage or like, I don't know, give a chance for a wafer effect potentially. That seems viable. Like every time you get hit, have a chance to trigger a wafer effect instead of taking full damage, take a half heart. And I mean, at this point, that could literally save a run. So whatever it does, when it's called painkillers, it has something to do with taking damage, most likely. And if it doesn't, oh, fuck you, basically. To simplify it, that's absolutely stupid. But I'm just kind of going off the assumption that it does. Oh boy, I hate this. Why can't we just have a run where we're not almost dead on the last floor? Like, we've done this twice in a row now. Oh, never mind. Instead of being almost dead on the last floor, we are just going to be dead on the last floor. Take that. Potential secret room, please. Oh, I was actually getting ready to leave because I was 100% convinced it was not. Something good? The Hermit, not useful. The Fool, not useful. Perthrow. What's it do? Wait, did I? Okay. It was one of your... Gimme. Goodbye, jetpack. Little Greed does respawn us as Keeper. That is a respawn item. And we have Keeper's face thingy, which keeps us alive as Keeper. Okay, this is a interesting development which literally could save our lives. We did lose our jetpack, which is a little bit of speed down. No more Please get him. Please get him. Please. Thank you. So the speed down's gone and no more flight, which is unfortunate. I kind of wish I took angel wings now, but how the fuck was I supposed to know, right? But yeah, so that's definitely a good development. That is one of the better items we could have gotten. Even something like a echo chamber would have been pretty shit, to be honest. I mean, echo chamber would not have done anything to help us realistically. We would have needed more cards to make it help. We would have had like a decent amount of fucking hermits and fools, but like by that I mean we would have had 2 of one of them. So it wouldn't have been great, but Little Greed is definitely good. So I'm hoping we can actually maybe pull this off. If we pull this off and we die and come back as Greed, that is such a clutch play. If we just pull this off so we don't take any more damage, that's like... I mean, you could still technically pin it on... Honestly, I think we're just better grabbing flies at this point. I know like concussion is something I really enjoy, but I don't think it's going to help us. Well, I think the flies might actually help us. They're not going to absolutely destroy, but they're good. Like I've said before, they're definitely solid. They're definitely gonna help. They're gonna do a little bit of work and hopefully enough to just push us over the edge. Okay, that's the end of our fly game. Let's get this lamb dude out of here. We can get one of those assistant shots off that are all... Oh, there we go. Okay, okay. That should suck up any of his tears. Like, when that's out, that's what we need. We need as many of those to fall as possible. Those should suck up almost all of his tears. Do it. See what I mean? Even from, like, across the room, they're getting sucked in. The more of those, the better right now. I'd really like one right now. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm absolutely terrified of homing tears. We did finally get that damage increase because we have the flies getting killed now. That was not the smartest play I've ever seen. To be fair, I literally still don't know this guy's attack patterns because 9 times out of 10 when you get here, you just kill him. Okay. Oh, we got saved by a hit protection. We didn't even need Little Greed. We didn't even fucking need Little Greed. That was a really fun run, and I think it wasn't great, but I think it was fun. We got carried by a Little Greed baby boy, which is pretty nice. He was great, and he provided me the confidence I needed, and I'm so sorry that he has passed away, but he helped me win my life, and I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. I'm just looking at my DS, all right? Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you please, and I'll see you next time.